Namaskar and hello, and a very warm welcome to this series of webinar presented by Maharishi Ayurveda. I hope you will benefit from the information and the knowledge that will be shared in this series. And I hope you will also find it very interesting to hear about different aspects of Ayurveda from Dr. Saurabh, our expert Vaidya and the head of Maharishi Ayurveda hospitals in India. I am Dr. Richa. I am the head of Maharishi Ayurveda Research and Development in India. So, this being the first webinar, we will like to start from the basics of Ayurveda. I would like to ask Dr. Saurabh to explain to you what is Ayurveda.
Thank you, Dr. Richa. First of all, warm welcome to this first webinar to understand what is Ayurveda and what is it all about. So Ayurveda is an ancient science, more than 5,000-year-old science from the Vedas. Vedas means the ancient scripture, the ancient text of India. India, which is called as the land of Veda. So Ayurveda is a Veda. It's basically in Sanskrit, which is the most ancient language of the world. So the word Ayu and Veda means Ayu, it symbolizes life. The meaning is life. And Veda, as I said, the science. So if simply we understand, simply but deeply we understand, this is life science. Understanding how to live a healthy life. It's not about any medicines, it's not about any big chemicals or surgeries, it's about how to live a healthy life, which I think everybody wants. Nobody wants to take medicines, nobody wants to go for surgeries. We all want to live a healthy life, right? So Ayurveda teaches about diet and daily routine. Ayurveda teaches about seasonal routine, what to eat, what not to eat, how to stay healthy, how to be blissful. But for that we have to understand Ayurveda, we have to follow the laws of nature, and we have to implement it in our lifestyle. Let's take a simple example, very simple example. For example, this is winters, and in winters, if we walk outside in a simple plain cotton shirt, what happens? We can catch cold, right? It means this is a simple seasonal routine to wear warm clothes in winters,
Yes.
right? This is we understand. Let's take one more example. You just had full meal, full dinner, full, and then a friend comes and says, let's have the dinner again. Although you don't want, but still you eat it. What will happen? Bloating, pain in the stomach, maybe diarrhea. It means we did something wrong, right? So Ayurveda is very simple but very deep. We just have to understand the laws of nature, follow the routine, balance our digestion power, eat according to our digestion power. Let's understand simply, everybody is different, so everybody has a different kind of digestion power and so on. So this whole life science is about Ayurveda, understanding it and implementing in your life so that you don't fall sick, you don't fall ill. Our main aim, Maharishi gave us a vision, creating a disease-free society. And Ayurveda is basically in lieu of that we have to create a disease-free society.
And Doctor, I would like you to elaborate on the definition of Ayurveda, which talks about preserving the health of the healthy and treating the sick.
Thank you, Dr. Richa. As I said just now, that the most important aim of Ayurveda is preserving the health. Let's say most of us are healthy. Let's say it, okay. We will discuss about the definition of health as well. But if most of our cells are healthy, then we would like to stay healthy as well. And how to stay healthy, as I said, that's what Ayurveda is about. So this is an old Sanskrit saying, the proverb says, Swasthasya swastha rakshanam atulasya vikar prashamanam. This is the aim of Ayurveda.
Yes.
And the aim of Ayurveda, the translation, the meaning of this is this: preserving the health, or let's say preventing. We always say prevention is better than cure, right? This is what Ayurveda is about. So first, preventing and preserving your health, and let's say unknowingly, because of some interferences with the diet and daily routine, maybe some external viruses or something, you fall sick, then we have herbal preparations for bringing back you to the balance, for bringing back your good health. So Ayurveda is about preventing, preserving, and if you fall sick, then treating as well.
Yeah, it is more about maintaining the balance or
Definitely.
maintaining the health, so that a person is prevented from falling ill.
That's what our main aim is. Believe me, I'm again emphasizing, it's not about medicines, not at all. It's about bringing perfect health to you, keeping you healthy, keeping you blissful, keeping you joyful as well.
Yeah, and here I would just like to mention that health doesn't mean only healthy in Ayurveda. It means happy, blissful, and
Even though, Dr. Richa, you said very correct, even though it's a saying as well, the perfect health doesn't merely means the physical health only. It's about social, environmental health also, as per the WHO.
yes,
The same Ayurveda says, we will be speaking about some concepts so that you understand. But as Dr. Richa mentioned, it's not about physical health. It's about blissfulness of your mind, blissfulness of your soul, blissfulness of your senses, proper elimination. Let's say you don't go for stools 4 days. Are you healthy? Definitely not. Not, isn't it? So you are eating proper, you have proper digestion. If you have proper digestion, then you have proper sleep as well, proper mental intellect as well. So everything proper in balance is Ayurveda. And that's what Ayurveda teaches us, to stay balanced, healthy and blissful.
yes. And I would just like to ask you, Doctor, that how is Maharishi Ayurveda different than Ayurveda?
Different is a different word. So Ayurveda, as I said, it's a very, very ancient science from India. But because of some sort of disturbances, and when the India was also
Colonized.
so that time this main science, actually, Dr. Richa, in India, I think everybody knows that this is the main science. Through all our ancestors, everybody has been treating themselves with Ayurveda.
Yeah.
But due to some disturbances and all, the Ayurveda was lost somewhere, or the attention from the government and even attention from the people was lost. Maharishi Ji, himself great Maharishi Ji, brought back this attention from the government, from the people back, and he rejuvenated Ayurveda basically.
Yeah.
So Ayurveda is the same. Maharishi Ji, let's say, I would say, rejuvenated it, put a seed again so that this tree again flourishes and grows. So that's Maharishi Ayurveda. But a very, very special point I would like to mention, that Maharishi Ayurveda is about, even Ayurveda is also about consciousness based system. As we all know that each and every cell in our body has its own intelligence to reproduce, intelligence to function, right? Like nerve cell, the cell of the brain has a function, the cells of a kidney has a function, the cells of a bone has a function. But if the cells lost their intelligence, they don't know what to do, then the disease comes. So in Maharishi Ayurveda, we try to bring back the intelligence, the lost intelligence of that cell, with diet, daily routine, some herbal preparations, panchkarma, so that the original intelligence of the cell is again restored and the proper functioning happens. This is Ayurveda and Maharishi Ayurveda.
Yeah, which is practically the same.
Same, absolutely, absolutely, it is the same.
And now let us talk a little bit about the three basic principles, or what is the essence of Ayurveda. It has a different kind of a theory to look at diagnostics, to look at a person. So I think that is very interesting, and here is where we should start, Dr.
Yeah.
Saurabh.
Yes.
So I think you can tell us about this.
Yes, Dr. Richa, it's Ayurveda is really very interesting. It's absolutely customized, isn't it? We we go somewhere, we say, please customize this kind of a package for me. So this is a customized package for everybody. It's not Atishokti, but I would say that everybody has a different fingerprint, right? The same way everybody has a different identity in Ayurveda. Putting up a simple example, for example, if somebody has fever, then obviously we have, I won't take the name, we have some medicine to give it. It's the same for everybody. But in Ayurveda, it's not like that. Because every individual is absolutely different. So in Ayurveda, when we diagnose a patient, we would see the digestive fire, we would see the age, we would see the place where the patient is living, we would see what kind of mental attribute the patient has, we would see the doshas. Let me describe this. So I think this is a very simple principle, that everything in the universe is made up of 5 basic elements, which is ether, fire, air, water and earth. Everything in the world, living or non-living. Okay? And the basics of Ayurveda is based on the same system. But this is a combination of these elements. Its base is 3 doshas. 3 dosha. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These are basically subtle energy principles in our body through which the whole system, the whole body is governed. The whole body functioning, starting from breathing to neurological functions to digestion to elimination to structure, everything is governed with these 3 doshas. These 3 doshas are basically 3 energy principles. And as Dr. Richa said, it's about balance. So when the 3 doshas are in balance, you are in perfect health. When they are in imbalance, you are in imperfect health. And what Ayurveda does, again brought you back to balance. If some dosha is vitiated, we bring it back to balance. This is what Ayurveda is about.
Yes, Dr. Saurabh. So thank you so much for this great information, and we will continue with our webinar dealing more and talking more about these 3 principal energy elements of Ayurveda. Thank you so much. You can write to us for your queries and questions, also discuss at the end of the talk. Thank you. See you all next time.
Thank you.